Okay, next day of work. Lynn's is very dusty. We're doing a lot of nailing, a lot of cutting in here. So the back platform is nearly done. Need to cut out this section here. Batteries are going to go down there, leaving this accessible. This is the connections for the water tanks as well as the water pump. The water system is essentially going to be very simple. It'll start from right there, water pump right there. That'll be the fill. That is the shower. Water will run all the way through here into the kitchen and the bathroom, and that is the entire water system. So it's just going to be on the driver's side, back of the bus. Getting some PVC pipes figured out, because with this particular setup, I'm not going to be using the urine bucket, which is right up there. I'm just going to drain directly down to the gray water tank, and that's going to be exiting right there. So you can see we got some walls up yesterday. Going to be finishing these today. For the shower, I've been going back and forth on what to do. I was going to get a 32 by 32 shower pan. Just went to Home Depot while I was looking for the PVC pipe. I found a 32 by 32 full shower enclosure. I've seen a lot of people do really cool tile, like really cool custom bathrooms, but the problem I'm running into, if I put the shower on this side to give me that 32 by 32, my electrical bay is going to be right here. Now there is the option of going in and just completely fiberglassing that in, but I don't know if that is really worth the risk. So the inverter, charge controller, all that's going to be down there. Water and electricity don't mix. Last thing I want is this thing to burn down because I was stubborn about the shower. So just give you a little perspective here. So the shower will go right here. I think it's going to be the full enclosure now. And then over the electrical bay, what I was thinking about doing was actually building a cabinet that will go back into here. So it'll be storage all the way up to the top on the side of the shower there. Still getting that figured out. Going to talk that over with Jim. Still need to go and pick up that particular shower enclosure, 72 inches tall, which will be fine. So just working through the bathroom, I think the kitchen's going to go a lot more smooth. There's less moving parts, less things need to get figured out. I have the sink, countertops, all the raw materials to build the cabinets besides the hinges themselves. So yeah, it's just nonstop. Right now I have the sander. I'm going through and sanding the walls. Here pretty soon I'm going to be doing the pickling. So the walls are going to be white, but it's pickled, so it's more of a stain. So the grain, this awesome wood grain, will show through, which I'm very excited about. So just to give you an overall impression of what I'm thinking right now, because you never know if it might change. Gray vinyl plank flooring, white walls, cabinets are going to be gray, a very light gray. I thought about doing a navy blue, a dark blue, lightish blue, just kind of playing around with those colors. But Debbie made a good point. With gray, you can put anything on top of it, any type of artwork, any type of flags, anything you want, you can put on that gray. If you make it like a dark blue or a light blue, there's only so much that you can match that with. So kind of just doing a blank palette, if you will, of the entire build. Then later on I can add whatever I need to add. But I'm going to get started. Jim, I think, is doing the leveling jacks of his bus this morning. It's 11. I started my day at 5:30. It's crazy how fast time goes running back and forth to Home Depot, doing all that stuff. But I'm going to sand down these walls. I'm not too sure if I need to fill these in first. I'm imagining to fill the nail holes before I actually go in and do the pickling. So I've employed Debbie today.
I'm cheap labor.
Yeah. Just have to buy some black eyed peas every once in a while.
Yeah, wings or something.
Yeah. So we got some stain. Debbie's gonna start the pickling as I am doing the sanding. Check with Jim real quick, because I don't remember if we need to come through and blow everything out beforehand. So this side is completely done over here. About to start from here, this side back. morning, everybody. Gonna finish up the pickling, heading into town. My 15-inch MacBook Pro, the Apple Care is running out, so I went ahead and got it fixed. Sun is coming out. Looks like Maisie Girl's over there. Have to make sure Kobuk doesn't run. He just ate. Hey, Kobuk, easy. But today, gonna knock out that pickling real quick. Yesterday, it was so warm out that by the time we got the pickling on there, it was drying. It's a little bit cooler today. Gonna go after that, get that done, then head into Colorado Springs. Also looking for a 32 by 32 shower stall. There's one at Home Depot, but it's $350. And if I'm lucky enough to find one at one of the Restore, Habitat for Humanity restores, that'd be amazing. Kobuk, come here. Come on. Two walls up. So the only thing that we're gonna have to be contending with is the fridge. You can see that we had to move this a little bit down. This was the original spot for the stove. It's gonna come out to right there, this corner right there where the fridge. This wall also had to move down because it would have been buttered up right against this wall right here, which wouldn't have been good. So I had to give a couple inches there, build the wall, plus 2 3/4 inch pieces of plywood. So this got pushed back a little bit further, which means the fridge is gonna be pushed back closer to this, and this is gonna be brought down this way a little bit. So what I have to get figured out, you know, maybe get the tape down to really see where this stuff's gonna go, because there's gonna be a little hallway right here. And it's looking like that might be a little crowded. But first things first, pickling. You can see this area right here. This was what we did yesterday. I went back and just redid this real quick. You can see that it's more of a white rather than a yellow. So I'm gonna get to work.